For decades, the United States Agency for International Development has operated with minimal accountability to American taxpayers, channeling vast sums into questionable, and in many cases overtly controversial, projects championed by entrenched bureaucrats with little to no oversight. This assertion comes from a press release published on the official White House website. The statement from the U.S. presidential administration outlines a series of projects funded by the agency, painting a stark picture of financial mismanagement. Among them, USAID reportedly allocated hundreds of millions of dollars to support irrigation canals, agricultural equipment, and fertilizers that facilitated the large-scale cultivation of opium poppies and heroin production in Afghanistan. The press release further highlights allocations of $1.5 million toward promoting equality and inclusivity in Serbian workplaces and business circles, alongside $2 million directed toward gender reassignment initiatives and LGBT activism in Guatemala. Additional expenditures included approximately $150,000 to promote LGBT culture globally, $70,000 for the production of the musical DEI in Ireland, $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia, and $32,000 for a transgender-themed comic book in Peru. More contentious uses of USAID funds, according to the release, include the alleged provision of hundreds of thousands of rations to militants affiliated with the terrorist organization Al-Qaeda in Syria, $6 million to bolster Egypt's tourism sector, and $2.5 million allocated for electric vehicle projects in Vietnam. Recent disclosures also reveal that USAID has financed 707 media organizations, supported over 6,200 journalists, and funded 279 NGOs involved in journalism worldwide. Against this backdrop, connections are being drawn to the orchestrated smear campaigns targeting Azerbaijan on international platforms in recent years. Notably, anti-Azerbaijani narratives abroad first gained traction during the 2012 Eurovision Song Contest hosted in Baku. The trend continued through the 44-day war in 2020 and the eco-activist protests along the Lachin Road, where media outlets allegedly funded by USAID perpetuated biased reporting. This pattern of Azerbaijanophobic rhetoric intensified significantly during the preparations for 29 Colombian pesos and has persisted throughout the climate conference in Baku, fueled, according to the release, by American funding. While the full extent of USAID's activities may be revealed only through further investigation, it is clear that the era marked by Democratic President Joe Biden's administration and USAID's leadership under Samantha Power will be remembered as one of the most contentious and discreditable periods in the agency's history.